How are you today? How are you today? Good or bad?
Can't hear you.
You can hear me?
Oh, now I can now. I can now.
Yes. How are you today?
Great.
Okay, very good. And what is the weather like today now?
It's both rainy and sunny.
Okay,
It's
very good.
rainbow right there.
Yeah, really? Oh, very beautiful. And have you had dinner?
Yes, I have.
Yes. Okay. Do you like traveling?
Yes, I do.
Yes. Do have you booked a tour as a agency?
Uh, my family are planning to. We are not. We haven't booked yet.
Okay. And now we will learn about book a tour in an agency. Have you seen video?
Yes, I have.
Yes, very good. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Yes. Okay. Day 8. Is that an express donkey? What does it mean?
It mean is that a fast man donkey?
Okay, very good. And and do you think about the question? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, okay, maybe. Okay. Look at the regulation again. 1 minute. And now look at the target of lesson today. 4 targets. First of all, suggest alternatives. Book travel arrangement. Discuss brands and model verb. Could and should. Yeah. And
Yeah.
now look at number 2. New words and expressions. There are a lot of new words and expressions of lesson today. And now tell me, chain, boat, limos. Do you know?
I know.
Yes, very good. What's a limo?
A really long car. It's a very long car.
Yes. Is this the expensive or inexpensive?
It's very expensive.
Is this large or not?
Uh,
Is this big or not?
it's big, big,
Yes.
very big.
Okay. Now look at taxi and cab. Do you know?
Yeah.
Yes. The same meaning. Donkey. What does it mean?
An animal who which is used to carry things on their body.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
Uh, an animal like small horse.
yeah, it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
With long ear. Yeah.
yeah.
Next, aisle seat and window seat. Do you know?
Yes, I know.
Yes, very good. And when you travel by airplane, and you will choose aisle seat or window seat.
I would choose window seat, thus I can see all the view.
Yeah, good, very good. Now, look at the expression or phrases. Take a bus, taxi, train, limo, donkey, plane. And this is what in mistake plane mean máy bay. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Mistake. Boat. And do you know phrases? Do you know phrases?
Yeah.
Yes, very good. Now, go straight to.
Go ahead to somewhere.
Yes, very good. Express.
Fast.
Hmm.
Ex,
Yes, is
extremely.
adjective in this lesson and mean past. Delta. What does it mean?
The end of a river.
Yes, and scribble. Excited and exciting. Why excited or exciting? When when we use excited and when we use exciting.
We use excited when we express our feeling about us, and exciting to express feeling for other things.
Yes, aspect of the feeling a person belong on person and exciting.
Is for someone else,
Mm,
something else.
yes, and mechanical. What does it mean?
Uh, like some something about machine.
Yes, machine or engines, and pretty. Yes, what does it mean? Pretty.
Uh, Normally,
Can you say that again?
this
Pretty
very
mean beauty, beautiful. Yeah, very beautiful. And now look at the newest again and say out loud.
train,
Train.
boat,
Yes,
limo,
yes,
taxi,
yes.
donkey,
Very good.
a cell seat,
I will sit.
aisle seat,
Yes, very good.
window seat, take the bus, taxi, train, limo, donkey,
Yes, plane.
plane, boat,
Yes, boat.
go straight to, express,
Yes,
delta, excited, exciting,
yes, very good.
mechanical, pretty.
Yes, very good. And now we will watch the video again and watch video carefully to answer this question.
Okay.
So, Mrs. Beatty, we should talk about your safari trip to Botswana.
I'm so excited. My first time in Africa.
You're going to be flying in to Johannesburg, South Africa. Would you like a window or an aisle?
Oh, a window. I want to see everything.
In Johannesburg, you should take a taxi or a limo to your hotel. The next day, you could fly or you could take a train to Francistown in Botswana.
Is it an express train?
Yes.
I'll take the train. I'd like to see the country.
Great. Then after you see Francistown, you can take a small plane or a bus to the Okavango Delta.
How small is the airplane?
It's pretty small.
I'll take the bus. Is it an express bus?
I think so. When you get to Gumare, you're going to be taking a boat to your hotel.
A boat?
The hotel is on an island. When you get to the island, a man with a donkey can take your luggage to the hotel.
A donkey?
There are no cars on the island.
Is it an express donkey?
I think it's probably a local donkey. Of course, if you don't want the donkey, you could take a small plane. It goes straight to the hotel.
I think I should take the donkey. Donkeys never have mechanical problems, right?
Right.
Okay, are ready?
Ready.
Yes. Now, look at question 1 to 6. Question 1. Have Miss Christie ever been to Africa before?
No, she haven't.
Yes. What? How many times?
0 time. This is her first time.
Yes, it's the first time. And why does she like to have an aisle seat?
She doesn't like to have an aisle seat. She wants a window one.
Yes. Why? Why she like to have a window seat?
Because she wants to see everything.
Yes, to see everything. How will she get to the hotel?
She will take a taxi or a limo to a hotel.
Now we will check this answer when we watch video again. And next, number 4. How will Mr. Presty get to Francistown from?
From Johannesburg.
How?
Johannesburg.
Bus? It's a bus?
Take a train.
A train? Okay. We will check the answer when we watch video again. Question 5. Would Mr. Presty like a window or an aisle seat?
She would like a window seat.
Yes. How does Mr. Presty have her luggage moved to the hotel after reaches the islands?
A man with a donkey will carry her luggage to the hotel.
Why does she choose? Why does she choose a donkey?
Because donkey never have mechanical problem.
Yes, very good. And how does Mr. Presty feel?
She feels excited.
Yes. And what is the name of Delta?
Okavanga.
Okavan. Yes. Okay. Now we will watch video again and check number 3. How will she get to the hotel? And how will Mr. Presty get to Francistown from? Yeah?
Yeah.
Watch video carefully.
So, Mrs. Beatty, we should talk about your safari trip to Botswana.
I'm so excited. My first time in Africa.
You're going to be flying in to Johannesburg, South Africa. Would you like a window or an aisle?
Oh, a window. I want to see everything.
In Johannesburg, you should take a taxi or a limo to your hotel. The next day, you could fly or you could take a train to Francistown in Botswana.
Is it an express train?
Yes.
I'll take the train.
And what is the train or bus to Francistown?
She took express train.
Yes, express train.
I'd like to see the country.
Great. Then after you see Francistown, you can take a small plane or a bus to the Okavango Delta.
How small is the airplane?
It's pretty small.
I'll take the bus. Is it an express bus?
I think so. When you get to Gumare, you're going to be taking a boat to your hotel.
A boat?
The hotel is on an island. When you get to the island,
So, how will she get to the hotel?
She will get to the hotel.
By
I will.
now.
I'll take the bus. Is it an express bus?
Carefully.
I think so. When you get to Gumare, you're going to be taking a boat to your hotel.
A boat?
The hotel is on an island. When you get to the
So, how?
She will take a boat
Yes, to the hotel. Why?
because the hotel is on an island.
Yes, very good. And now we will look at transcript again. Look at transcript about Mary and Mrs. Presley. And look at thirdly, look at the word in bold. Read aloud.
Excited.
Good.
A window on the aisle. Take a taxi. Limo. Take a train.
Yes.
Express train.
Yes.
Take a small plane. Delta. How small is the plane? Airplane. Pretty small. Taking a boat.
Yes, very good. And do you have any words? Don't you know?
No.
No, very good. Okay, so smart. And now look at transcript again and tell me when you book a tour, which question, or which problem you concern. When you book a tour, which problems you concerned about? Pay attention.
Uh, when it is the first time you book a trip.
And do you concern about place
Yeah.
you will visit? And do you concern about transportation?
Yes.
Yes. And how to get through? By bus, by taxi or limos or and so on. And then you will concern about accommodation. Yeah, accommodation, hotel,
Hotel.
dormitory. Yeah, anything place you can stay. And you you will concern about trans, uh, trans vehicle when you come this place. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
For problems, for issues you should concern about when you book a tour. And now you will marry or miss the party?
I will be married.
Yes, okay. So Mary say,
So, Mrs. Beatty, we should talk about your safari trip to Botswana.
I'm so excited. My first time in Africa.
You're going to be flying into Johannesburg, South Africa. Would
Yes,
you like a window on aisle?
a window. I want to see everything.
In Johannesburg, you should take a taxi or limo to your hotel. The next day you could fly or you could take a train to Francisco in Botswana.
You could take
You could take a train to Francisco in Botswana.
stop. Take.
Take.
Yes, good. You could
You could take.
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 You could take a train.
You could take the train.
No check. Take.
Take.
You could
You
take
could
a
take
train.
to Francisco in Botswana.
Yes. I think you have some mistake about the sound T, the letter T. Yeah. And like, is this an express train
Yes.
or takes the train? I'd like to see the country.
Great. Then after you see Francisco town, you can take a small plane or bus to Okavanga Delta.
Yes. How small is the airplane?
It's pretty small.
Or take a bus? Is this an express bus?
I think so. When you get to Khmer, you're going to be talking about taking a boat to your hotel.
Yes. A boat?
The hotel is on an island. When you get to the island, a man with a donkey can take your luggage to the hotel.
Yes. A donkey?
There are no cars on the island.
Is this an expressive dance donkey?
I think it's probably a local donkey. Of course, if you don't want the donkey, you could take a small plane. It goes straight to the hotel.
I think I should take the donkey. Donkeys never have mechanical problems, right?
Right.
Yes. I think we will shoot what video again to pay attention their voice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cho không nước à?
So, Mrs. Beatty, we should talk about your safari trip to Botswana.
Now, repeat.
So, Mrs. BT, we should talk about the trip to So, Mrs. BT, we should talk about your safari trip to Botswana.
Yes, very good.
To Botswana.
I'm so excited.
I'm so excited.
Good.
My first time in Africa.
My first time in Africa.
Yes, giọng vui lên một tí nào.
My
You're
first
going to
time
be
in
flying.
Africa.
Again.
My first time in Africa.
Yes, very good.
Africa.
You're going to be flying into Johannesburg, South Africa.
You're going to be flying into Johannesburg in South Africa.
You will listen again.
You're going to be flying into Johannesburg, South Africa.
You're going to be flying. You're going to be flying into Johannesburg, South Africa.
Yes, again.
You're going to be flying into Johannesburg,
Yes.
South Africa.
Yes, very good.
I'm so
You're going to South Africa. Would you like a window or an aisle?
Would you like a window on aisle?
Again.
Would you like a window on aisle?
a window. I want
A window. I want to see everything.
thing.
In Johannesburg, you should take a taxi or
In Johannesburg, you should take a taxi.
Yes.
you should take a taxi or a limo to your hotel.
In Johannesburg, you should take a taxi or a limo to your hotel.
Very good.
The next day, you could fly or you could take a train to
The next day, you could fly or you could take a train
to Francistown in Botswana.
to Francisco in Botswana.
Town.
Francistown is Botswana.
To Francistown in Botswana.
Francistown is Botswana. Again.
Francistown in Botswana.
Yes.
In Botswana.
Is it an express train?
Is it an express train?
Yes.
Yes.
I'll take the train.
Yes, I'll take the train.
I'd like to see the country.
Great.
Great.
And after you see Francistown, you can
And after you see Francistown, you can take.
Since after you see Francistown, you can take.
Then after you see Francistown, you can take a small plane or a bus to the Okavango Delta.
Then you could use, after you see Francistown, you can take a small plane or a bus to Okavango Delta.
Yes. Or a bus.
Or a bus to the Okavango Delta.
How small is the airplane?
How small is the airplane?
Easy average.
It's pretty small.
It's pretty small.
Yes.
I'll take the bus.
I'll take the bus.
Yes.
Is it an express bus?
I
Bus?
Is this
Is it an express bus?
think so. When you
I
get to
think-
Gumare,
when
When
you
you get to Gumare,
Gamari.
when you get to Gumare,
Okay.
when you get to Gumare, you're
Gamari.
when you get to Gumare,
Yes, very
you're,
good.
going to be taking a boat to your hotel.
you're going to be taking a boat to your hotel.
Yes, very good.
A boat?
The
Boat?
hotel is on an island. When you get to the island, a man with a
The hotel is on an island.
Yes.
When you get to the island,
When you get to the island, a man with a donkey can take your luggage to the hotel.
A man with a donkey can take your luggage to the hotel.
A man with a donkey can take the luggage to the hotel.
A man with a donkey can take your luggage to the hotel.
Yes.
Can take your luggage to the hotel.
A donkey?
A donkey?
There are no cars on the island.
There are no cars on the island.
Is it an express donkey?
Is it an express donkey?
I think it's probably a local donkey.
I think it's probably a local donkey.
Yes.
Of course, if you don't want the donkey, you
Of course.
Of course, if you don't want the donkey,
could take a small plane. It goes
Use.
you could take a small plane. It goes straight to the hotel.
straight to the hotel.
I think I should take the donkey.
I think I should take the donkey.
Donkeys never have mechanical problems, right?
Donkeys never have mechanical problems, right?
Yes.
Right.
Right.
Okay. And in the end of this lesson, I would like to create a video about a tour which you haven't been book or you can imagine. Yeah, about a tour. You can use this question some new words in this conversation to make a video. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And remember, pay attention. Pay attention to your voice. Yeah, a seller and a customer. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And now practice day, practicing day. Okay. Do you think about transportation in Vietnam nowadays?
Mm, it has too many motorbikes.
Yes. 2 minutes motorbike and
Uh,
what happened? What happened?
there are so many traffic jams.
Yes, many traffic jam and there are lots of accidents nowadays. And now look at question 1 to 5. You have 2 minutes to think about the question and answer. You can in this lesson you should answer with 2 or 3 sentences. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Think about.
Okay.
Please. Yeah, okay. Now answer this question 1. Do you often use public transportation?
Well, I think using public transportation is useful, but it's pretty expensive. So I use this for like once a month.
1 a month? Yeah.
Yeah.
And pay attention. No, when you answer this question, you will uh, answer how often you do you use public transportation, yes or no, and then express why you don't. Also the reason, but you don't and express the reason why don't you use usually public transportation. Yeah,
Yeah.
yes or no, then express. Now again, you often use public transportation.
Um, I do use public transportation because I don't want to drive or cycle there, so I use public transportation to move faster.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
In my opinion, using public transportation is pretty expensive, so I only use it once a month.
Yeah, really? Public transportation is expensive, pretty expensive.
Yeah, expensive for me.
How much?
For I think paying for taxi is more expensive than bus.
Yes. And when you using public transportation, the cost is from seven 7,000 BND to nine thousand BND. Especially, it's a very convenient when you reach deep far away from the hometown. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, and maybe I think it's very suitable for us a student who far from who live at university because it is reasonable their pockets. Understand?
yeah.
Yeah, very good. Now question two. What do you think about public transportation where you live?
Uh, well, my public transportation in my local is pretty rare
Hmm, where?
because it's my hometown is kind of poor,
Hmm.
so there's no money to pay for a public transportation.
Why does people why why don't people use public transportation where you live?
Because they all have one personal transportation,
Yes.
so they need to have and to use public transportation.
So you have personal uh, private people have private vehicle, taxi,
Yeah,
car, cars, and bicycle. Yeah,
yeah.
yes, and they usually use. And now, question three. Do you feel safe when you use public transportation?
Um, as I said, I use public transport once per month,
Hmm.
but when I use it, I don't feel very safe
Hmm. Hmm.
because there could be a thief
Hmm.
on the bus. They could steal your wallet or other things like money
Hmm.
or devices,
Uh-huh.
so you're very safe.
Yeah. And do you like being a driver or passenger when you use public transportation?
Uh, mm,
Do you like
I,
being a driver or
I
passenger?
like being driver.
Driver? Why do
Yeah.
you like?
This is it is I can get some money
Yeah?
and I could go see many sceneries.
Yeah. and you has many active uh, active when you use your private your your vehicle, and you can you you in addition you can see everything such as landscape which you where you go, yeah, or visit, yeah. And now tell me, do people drive well in Vietnam?
Uh, Obviously no,
Yeah.
because the law here is not very strict. So
Mm-hmm.
people who drinks beer, wine can
Yeah.
still drive their vehicle.
Alcohol, yeah.
More. It's very dangerous because um, alcohol keep them sleepy. They
Yeah.
can fall asleep anytime.
Yes. So there's a lot of accidents with the driver who has a lot of alcohol in their body.
Yeah.
Yeah. And question number 5. Do you often get stuck in traffic jam?
Uh, since I don't go out very often,
Mm-hmm.
so I don't often get stuck in traffic jams.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Okay. So I think is I believe that you this homework is very useful for you when you can imagine the situation again and can answer question very frequency and true and more detail, yeah.
Yeah.
And insist be a question in the actually is a task. It is a social interaction in the task. Do you know this step
Uh,
or IELTS? Do you know IELTS?
yes, I know.
Yes. It means which these questions are often appear in social interaction part 1 of IELTS. Yeah. And I think you should prepare a test at the moment to have a good test in the future, and you should you should read the book again and find the good answer with the question and have an answer with three or four sentences. Yeah, only 3 or 4 sentences is enough. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. Do you remember the homework?
I remember.
Yes, very good. And then I will snipping the this question for you. Yeah. And I will stand after this lesson. And remember, prepare the next lesson. Yeah. Unit 8. Unit 9, sorry. Yeah. Okay. This is the end of lesson today. Now